Everyone says the same thing. Everybody says if you want to grow your channel, you need regular content. Some of my past content doesn't really fit the bill, so I thought I would add something to supplement the channel. So say hello to McStabYou's Week in Gaming, where I tell you what I've been playing and my overall thoughts on gaming for the week. So it's kind of the same content, but like a different format. Let's get into it. Overwatch! Before this week I was playing the Uprising event. That is to say, during the Uprising event, all I played was Overwatch. But I got pretty good at Zarya and did some comp. You know, it was good. Strafe! This week Strafe came out. But should it have? So it was originally scheduled to come out last May, according to their Kickstarter campaign, which apparently didn't get them out of getting a publisher. Speaking of which, I think we have Devolver Digital to thank for the release date. At least this release date, because they missed last May, then they scheduled it off sometime, I don't remember what they rescheduled it to, and then it was supposed to be in April, and I don't know. They kind of got forced out. It doesn't seem finished yet. We got a day 2 patch, and that was pretty solid. It added some things that people were complaining about, but there's still some balance issues, and I think that fixing the game is going to be like a couple more months. When you launch the game, you get a message that says that they're still working on it. They're like, don't worry, we're not done. Just in case you thought we were done, we're going to keep supporting the game. Like, if that's the case, what if they just launched it on May 9th, but called it like an early access launch, you know? Like, we would still all be able to play it, but everybody would know that it was, like, not finished. Because it's not. I could see Strafe getting way better if they, you know, keep on it. I'll be keeping my eye on you, Strafe. The culling! Remember how everybody was playing this game last year? Well, I got back into it for some reason. It hasn't changed much, except it runs much better. I still hate the melee system. You shouldn't be able to block, like, if somebody tries to hit you with an axe, you shouldn't be able to block them unless you have something to block them with, you know? And not be able to, like, you shouldn't be able to deflect a katana like this, unless you had, like, Wonder Woman bracers on. But I still love to scavenge. Like, that was one of the things that I liked the most about Fallout 4. Axiom Verge! So I just picked this up and I already love the style. I love those Metroid games on the Game Boy Advance, and this is kind of like those. Bayonetta! Bayonetta just launched on PC. And you know what? It's great. Like, during the opening cutscene, I was in tears. Because I'm like, I can't believe this is real. I'm enjoying this so much. Normal difficulty is too high, weirdly enough. It's one of those games that they put the ridiculous hard one as normal, and then they say if you play easy, you're a big baby. Outlast 2. Overall, I give it a 6. It would have been a 7, but the ending really sucked. It's like a really thought-provoking game. It makes you think like, what's this and what's that, and what do you think the thing is behind this? And then it doesn't really even answer anything. It just kind of ends. I don't know. 6 out of 10. The Witcher 3. I'm having a really hard time getting into The Witcher 3. People say it's amazing. Like, that's all they say. I still haven't fought the Griffin, and that's the first monster that you're supposed to fight, I think? Or the first, like, greater monster. I'll try. I'll keep trying to play it. Virtual reality. It wasn't this week or last week. It was a couple weeks ago, but I finally got to try VR for the first time. First I tried the Vive, and then I tried the Void, which is, they have it in Madame Tussauds and stuff like that, but there's also one nearby. And I went there with Charlie, and it was cool. It wasn't perfect, but they were kind of pushing the fact that it's still a new thing, and like I could see the Void becoming like a must-visit destination in like a year or two. And then I went to VR Junkies with a friend, and that's a virtual reality arcade that they have in the mall up here. And the prices were a little high, but it's cool. They have Vive spaces there, you can play all these different games. Honorable mentions. Crawl went gold. Super excited to see that happen. It's like a totally different game now. Death Road to Canada is amazing. I got that on Pro Jared's recommendation. He put it on his top 10 games of 2016 list, and it totally deserves to be on there. That's it for McStabYou's Week in Gaming. I plan to do these often, so please let me know what you think in the comments. Bye now.